Let's try this again, because only I wouldn't notice that most of my screen was cut off because the resolution was wrong. Hi, I'm Zombie Ryan. I think that name can change in the future. This is going to be my first impressions for Arena Breakout Infinite. For context, I've been playing Tarkov for years. I'm a big fan of Grey Zone Warfare at the minute. I've been playing Hunt for a fair few years now as well. I had minimal exposure to games like DayZ and stuff, but I'm very used to this kind of game. And I have to say, for first impressions, I am very, very impressed. The UI isn't my favorite. I don't like this sort of tabby thing, but I know it's quite a modern way of doing it, and it's significantly cleaner than other games. There's a couple of big points that I'm going to touch on. One is that this game runs like butter. It is immaculate. In raid, I was hitting 120 FPS. I've got a 1080. I don't have an amazing graphics card. I was getting 120 frames, and it was not dropping. It was doing really well, holding itself at 2K resolution. 2K resolution. There's a couple of other things that I've noticed, and I'm sure there's other things that I haven't. For now, I'm going to focus on the big main thing, which is not the gunsmith, because I haven't looked at that yet. Is storage looks very much the same. I've already done the trainer raids, the tutorials, which is why there's already some stuff in here, but I'm going to clean that up in a second. But the big thing, the thing that's really impressed me the most, and it's such a stupidly small detail, is, let's say I have my backpack, I have a container of any kind, I have my chest rig or my backpack. If it's empty, I can roll it up, and it saves so much space. It's such a genius move, and I've dabbled in game development for a little bit. Something that friends and I have always said regarding games like Tarkov, like DayZ and that sort of thing, is that they don't have this sort of mechanic where if something is empty and it's fabric, why can't I roll it up? This makes so much more sense. So much more sense. Little things as well, things like batch sales. I'm going to assume that if I've got multiple, I can just sell them all from my stash. It's another genius move. Energy in your hydration automatically refills when you come out of a battle, which is good. It's less time in a stash and more time in a raid. However, I don't particularly understand the need for things like food and water then, because what I have seen in the raid that I have done is that it is not difficult to find and the maps aren't that big. I'm hoping that that's just an assumption on my part, because it's still quite early on, but we'll see where it goes. However, I'm just going to sell some of the stuff that I picked up, because that's kind of what the game wants me to do. Like I said, they're not all that long. Everything seems to work the same way. You have your contacts. I think the main difference is, rather than going into your trader or your contact and it being the trade straight away and having to select tasks, it gives you the option as what you want for them. The missions handle exactly as they should. You get your description, your reward. What's strange is that you can abandon the mission. I'm not sure what benefit that would have for particularly earlier on missions, but I'm sure there might be a use for it later on. Trading looks kind of bizarre. I'm going to be honest, this is my first time looking at it. I get that I can buy a weapon, but I don't know how I sell stuff. Do I just do that? Can I do that from my storage? Oh. So, okay. So it automatically picks a merchant. That's pretty good, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah, I mean, contacts are your traders. Gunsmith is exactly what you'd expect it to be. I haven't been too involved with this, however, so I'm going to assume that you can start assembling. Yeah, okay, you get your very Tarkov-esque kind of controls. I don't know how this is going to work. So it's got reference prices. I would assume that if I don't have that suppressor available from the trader, that I'm not going to be able to buy it. Oh, they do sell other stuff. Oh, so they're set up kind of nice. I kind of like that. Then we go back to Joel. You sell mags, you sell ammo. That all makes sense to me. Market, I'm going to assume, is their equivalent to the flea. Yeah, it looks like the flea. As far as I'm aware, covert ops are like your Tarkov scav. You go in with random equipment and you look for what you can and you leave. Tactical ops is like your PMC. So what we'll do is, this looks very like Call of Duty-ish. This guy's apparently on my team. I don't know who he is, unless all players are in. I don't know who he is. I apologize if he has been sat here the whole time just waiting for me to stop dicking around. I wonder what the team damage is like. I've not shot at a teammate. I am curious as to how team damage would go. I'm sure, like everyone else, yeah, my friends and I have been quite bad at shooting each other by accident, especially in Tarkov. There are some clips where I've just gone absolute smooth brain, stared at my friend for a few seconds and gunned him down while he was in his prime. However, I'm going to assume and hope that these boys aren't going to kill me immediately. So, Farm's quite a small map. I spawned here last time, so I don't actually know what's to the right. I need to do a quest, though. So my quest is, I need to just extract. So I don't particularly need these guys. So actually, I'm just going to go straight west, because I've got nothing else to do. I have no reason to stick around here. Military canteen, that looks good. Paracord. I haven't found a way of like quick 2x2. I haven't found a way so far of quickly transferring items. So if there is one, I'd appreciate someone letting me know because I don't know. I'll integrate start doing that. Uzi doing that. I will take that though because that is a suppressor adapter. So you can hear the gunshots. I'm going to assume that there are now more players. Because I would go on a basis that your tutorial raid didn't have any other players in apart from your own team. Because like I said, I spawned with that guy, Damo. I didn't see anyone. I didn't even hear shots apart from the shots we were making. They also, they move quite strange. Like, I, for a second, couldn't tell if that was a player or not. I mean, looking back, it's clearly not now, but what do we have? More nuts? Oh, hell yeah, I love nuts. You know what I mean. Right, what are they doing? Sound seems pretty good. That's the closest I've had someone running towards me. To taste, I'm going to assume. At this point, I think I'm just going to go with, I'm going to assume that I need everything. Oh, that's not nice. So I'm going to take what I can and then extract where possible. Because at the minute, like I said, I don't really know what it is I'm after. I just know. Can also go up and access my map, see where I am. Here I am, right next to the stables, which I think is a boss zone, which is why it's red. When I went in there on the other raid, there was only one person in there, so I'm not sure why it's.
Alright, stop!
I'm not sure why it's considered particularly dangerous. Oh, that's a player. Come on. There he is. Ow! Hey! I think it's going round. I don't know how to speak in game, so I've warned him that there's a dude around. I don't actually know what any of this is supposed to do. Go back then. I think if you press V, because it's got like quick application, it instantly applies what you need the most, which is kind of genius. Can't see through the fucking fence. That's bullshit. We'll get patched up and then we'll see. Whoever he's after is chasing him down. Oh, these graphics kind of suck. I'm gonna need to handle that. I'll use that and then while I'm waiting. Oh, I'm on 1080. Ha! I lied. Let's recommend. I'm running this at the bare minimum. It still looks pretty good too. Apart from the distance looks shitty. So I need to just keep going west now. So, I think the not the bandages, because I think they cure bleeding, the med kits and, well, they're just like APAX, IFAX, salutas, that sort of thing. Reserve kit. I mean, a lot of it seems pretty transferable. I don't know how I'm doing for bullets, though. Cornflakes. Oh, yeah. I'm low on hydration. I wonder if it's because I was shot. Right, straight west I'm going later. boys. What the fuck? Can't grab the window either. Awesome sauce, big fan of that. I'm just so thirsty. Been opened. Oh, Max. Barbecue ribs in a tin. Oh no, braised ribs. That's fine. Rapid first aid kit. That's pretty hype. Discard those. I don't want cornflakes. Soap? I'll take soap. Big fan of soap. Actually, let's drop that because I don't know what ammo is in it. There was I think there was a mission from the medic lady as well, but I forgot to take it. Which I probably should have, because I think that other guy seems to know what he's doing. Oh my god, the recoil. Lord, please. Especially for 545, that recoil sucks ass. So thankfully on that as well, the actual extracts themselves are pretty obvious. The way that I've spotted them is you have these ones that, thankfully if you hover over them they can tell you how you can extract through them. So these ones are paid. I don't know what the deal is with Artificial Lake, if I'm going to be honest. I'll have to check that out another time, but yeah, I'm not sure what the deal for that is, because it's yellow, which would imply that you need to hit some sort of criteria, but it doesn't look like you do. He's so tired. He's done all the work. He's so tired.
Oh, hello, hello.
Can't lean while I'm lying down. Okay, interesting. Oh, is this like everything that happened? This would be really good. That must be a really good way of spotting cheaters, right? Because you'll know if they're just looting stuff up and they shouldn't be. Johnny's eliminated 5 people. Do you want to add them as a friend? No, I don't. I'm sure he's lovely, but I just don't know him like that. Brute checking. Oh, okay, cool. So there's a battle pass, which, to be fair, the game is free to play. I would expect a battle. The bulletproof case. That's the one that goes in my ass, right? Accessible from the farm and valley. It costs 80,000. No, hold on. It costs 12 to get there. Wait, what? Just quickly, whilst I'm editing, I think I figured out how this works. So the value required is the value of the gear that you are taking in. The cost is how much you need to pay to enter, and you can only do it during the day. Payable is a weird way to say it's complete, but sure. Weeklies unlock at 18. Factions, I'm going to assume that's a like sell. Oh, he's the one that does the bulk selling, right? Got any missions? You don't. I would assume that's what the orange square shows it for. Purchase what? Do you... I apologise for being the dog. Security helmet, rigs, level 2 armors, bags. Oh god, not slings. Wait, there's still a bulletproof case, which I assume is what goes there, right? Bulletproof case. Oh, shit. I don't know if there's any limitations to these medkits because they don't really tell you. They don't particularly say whether it's, you know, this is for heavy bleeds or this is for light bleeds, or there's not really any of that. I'm not sure what the quick equipped is, but that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can just like click. Awesome. So for first impressions, it runs really well. The gunplay is really good. The recoil's a little bit high, but I'm going to assume that that's because I'm a low level, you know, a low modification quality gun. The sound's pretty good. I think it could be a little bit extended. You can't really hear any footsteps that aren't immediately next to you. Menus are nice and clean. It all seems to work very well. Missions are pretty straightforward. The maps are too small, I think, but that might be why it runs so well, is because the maps are smaller. Anyway, yeah, let me know what you guys think, and hopefully see you for some more Arena Breakout videos soon.